Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play the Langrisser. Now then, we do have Lester to move, and Cherie can do some stuff if she wanted to, but she doesn't want to. So we're going to be ending this turn, and seeing what happens. I'm expecting meteors to come crashing down on my head, and all sorts of nonsense. Oh, some chat. Nope, an ambush! Oh, an ambush, who would have thought it? An ambush consisting entirely of horsemen. Good thing I left Aaron behind, oh yes. They're going to avenge General Leon, who isn't dead. Descendants of trash! At the ready. Yep, I knew this ambush was coming, and I knew it's entirely horsemen. It's a terrible, terrible ambush, because this entire level is indoors. I could just outrun them if I really wanted to. But that'd see me running past meteors that I slowly want to take down. I don't want to charge blindly through. So instead I left Aaron behind, because Aaron is completely useless at the first stage. He can't kill phalanx, he can't kill grenadiers. All he can do is toss in a heal spell every now and again. So instead of wasting my time for that, I left him backwards to guard against this incoming. Just completely secret attack they were planning, because I forgot the word ambush, but I found it now. Look at me go. Now I took really, really low damage from that meteor, which I'm guessing means that my magic defense is bugged also. I'm not sure what's causing this bug. I hope it fixes, because I don't want my airwind to be ridiculously powerful, because it just takes all the fun out of the game. But something's bugged. As best I can tell, my plus A and plus D score I had before, and the plus A and plus D score for the general have added on top of each other. So instead of increasing from 7 to 8, it's gone from 7 to 15. Which is a bit crazy, and has made me incredibly strong. I'm hoping it fixes either with a level up or at the next map or something. If it doesn't fix, I don't know what I'm going to do, in all honesty, because there it's just going to be too strong. But all that's for another day. We shall have to just hope it works its way out. But it looks like my magic defense is, you know, added on top of itself as well, because I'm gone from taking 4 damage a meteor to 1. My units 2 took barely any damage from that meteor. You can't protect anything, you're the wrong side. Oh, grief, don't they teach them anything? Now you notice these reinforcements are Highlanders. That's not a very good class. I mean, it's the same class as Scots, so it's obviously not a very good class. And they've come with troopers, not dragoons. So this avenging force is incredibly weak, and the kind of thing we would have seen in level 2. Actually, I don't know. Were there many horses about in level 2? Maybe level 3. Let's not be too harsh. Level 3 territory we're talking here. Highlander's pretty good though. I mean, that's what Laird started as. We lost a bandit. It should be easy work for Aaron. And on the plus side, the horses can't just run past Aaron because they're so slow indoors. They're just going to have to sit there and gradually creep away, which they will fail, and Aaron will take them all down. Scott's going to take a bit of a beating. He should live through this. There we go, that'll be fine. His horse does look kind of fake. He looks like he's on some kind of rocking horse, which is quite funny for a very proud war general. Scott's job will be to run away like a cowardly little girl. He's good at that. And he shall hide far enough away from the ballistas and the meteors to slowly regain HP through rallying. It's not a proud thing to do, it's not even fun, but that's what he's got to do. Cherie and Lester pretty much going to have to do the same thing on the right hand side, because I don't want to fight against more than one meteor at a time. And we got rid of the immediate threats from the front. Priority is going to be Aaron, watching his fight at the back. Magic defense of the barbarians didn't go up as well then, it was just Erwin, who's now a demigod. Kind of an odd situation in that Erwin's stats are normal, but his magic defense is through the roof. The barbarians' magic defense is normal, but their stats are through the roof. The only thing we need to be worried about here is the Highlanders going straight for Aaron, which would be the sensible thing to do, because Aaron wouldn't survive 2 full Highlander attacks, I don't think. He's got a lot of defense, so maybe he would. But to counter this, we shall always keep him surrounded by phalanx. amazingly, one of the horsemen managed to survive. Congratulations to that man. So a little bit of foresight in this level is helping us out tremendously, but even if we didn't have any foresight and we just charged up with everyone, I would have bought phalanx for Aaron, because you can't buy anything better. And then I would have seen the enemies, and I would have gone, oh quick, Aaron, go backwards. And the horseman would have taken about 6 turns to catch up to me, and I would have had plenty of time to get Aaron into position to hold them off anyway. So he'll just keep those busy and get the job done ever so slowly, but he'll get it done. This dragon's useless, but I've got to use it. That poor dragon, I made you out to be something so great. May as well hit a couple of extra dragoons if we can. This will probably level up Liana, yes, definitely. She's going to be completely maxed out in level soon, which is ridiculous for the healer, but alright. She's got a +1 attack. Now she's really, really serious contender for the fight now. Let's do our best to get our armies into combat. Berzer is miles away, so we won't be engaging him anytime soon. Need to get as many units in there as we can. Yes, he has horsemen, which are good against bandits, but they're just troopers, they're not dragoons, so we can probably take them down. Well, they actually wouldn't be good against my bandits, because my bandits are on another level to every other unit in the game, not just in this map, in the game at the moment, with their ridiculous stats. Maybe Leon's Royal Lancers at max class can just about keep up with them, but that's it. It's possible we'll get double meteored here from left and right, which will be a problem. So I may actually keep Scott there as bait, just to soak up a meteor for me. Here's hoping it doesn't come to that. Since you can get into the fight now, Keith, you're welcome to. Those ballistas will all shoot at us, but the angels will be fine and the bandits will die. But that's alright. Kind of odd that I have my 2 best units for this job going around to the left together, and my 2 terrible units in Cherie with no defence, and Leicester with no movement are attacking the other side. A bit poor planning on my part. I want to move Scott backwards. Well, I do fear for Scott with the ballistas. Back you come, Scott. Maybe even further than that. There you go. The bigger worry is Cherie's current hit points. He seems to also be taking a hell of a beating from the meteors. It seems we even lost an entire ballista of our own to a double meteor combo. They're just that strong. Which is good. You may as well do something, Hayne. That'll do nicely. We'll try to take these guys out with units, but Cherie needs to run away. There's no point in her doing anything else. She's not going to stand there and fight. That's just suicide. She's not going to treat. That's just suicide. But if we can pick a few units off, then we'll take it. Lester seems safe. He seems out of the damage range. So he can stay where he is. He's surprisingly good against phalanx. Pixies are a very good unit all around. It's a shame that they're so slow indoors, but even out of water they're pretty good attackers. That bandit is now doomed to his death, but he shall take a kill before he falls. Great work. Now stand and face those meteors like men. You shall run as far as you can in the opposite direction. You guys may as well survive. That's very nice. This ballista may as well run in the opposite direction as well for tune-up. This one may as well shoot. This guy is too low on HP. He will instead choose to heal. It's fine. And in fact, I am going to send a Nixie in to see if a Nixie can finish him off. So I don't mind if I lose a Nixie to meteors, and I don't think I actually will, because I don't think both meteors will be able to hit that Nixie. And Leicester could always do with a bit more experience, so there he goes. Nixie defense, of course, is absolutely useless outside of water. Because you're on the wrong team, you fool! Right then. Still no magic for Leicester. Can't do anything. Aaron's had his go, everybody just about has had their go. And I'm going to dance with death and let the computer have their go before I end this video. Generally speaking, it's a risky move because I can't control how long the computer takes and I can't pause it in the middle of their turn. But here's hoping, here's hoping. One ninja making his way over to Bernhardt there. Change your plan, change your plan. Looks like Berzer, Bernhardt, and Egbert are going to sit still for a while. That's great. He's going to power up his units, even though they can't hit anything. Alright, why not? That was an attack 2 spell. We can tell by the fact that it used up 4 MP instead of 2. So do be careful of Egbert's ballistas. They're going to be packing a serious punch. Ah, something I didn't think of. I'm hoping Keith can take this. Okay, he's doing incredibly well. 27 versus 21. Yes, he's a flying unit, but if you recall, ballistas do not get bonuses to flying units. We had this discussion before, where I think they were supposed to get a slight bonus, but not a full bonus. They in fact get no bonus. I think is a coding error, but maybe it was intended this way. You can logically justify that ballistas, siege weaponry is so slow, flying units are so agile that it shouldn't take any damage or any bonus. You could justify it however you like, but a discussion in the previous mission would suggest they wanted bonus damage to the flying units, and they just fluffed it up. So it looks like Keith's going to be alright, but he's going to have to sit and treat himself. He's not in any position to attack. We're going to need to make sure a lot of those ballistas come down. And fortunately we are out of the range of that mage on the right hand side, which means she can't cast a meteor because there's no one to target. So she's just going to heal herself. As expected, this guy's going to try and run past. He's realised he can't do anything against Aaron. This guy's going to do the same. It's a great plan by both of them. It's the most sensible thing they could do, make no mistake. But it's not going to work. Okay, that's dead Keith. I think Keith will take 3 damage from a meteor anyway. Yes, he will. I think that may be the first time Keith's died. Certainly first time since he was a dragon. That's a shame. It's a big shame. It can't be helped. This is a war. We will lose people. We have to accept that. I'm not one of these people who saves before every turn and loads it back in case somebody dies. Screw that. Somebody dies, and we carry on. Incredible defensive merits of bandits shining through there. Clearly the most defensive unit in the whole map. Thanks to Aaron's dodgy bonuses. Oh, Jessica's come to hell! With all the forces she could muster. Which seems to be 6 basic soldiers. Here he is, a man with blood for laughter. And we all want to know who Berzer is, who's regained his umlaut. Isn't he lucky? But not in the bottom, look down there, he's Bozer. Okay, hopefully we all want to know who Berzer is, but we're not going to find out now. No, I'm going to drag it out to the next video. Ha ha, look at that. What a cliffhanger. Hopefully you'll join me next time. We'll find out who the hell Berzer is. I'll see you then.